I am Dr. Melanie Kitchens-O'Meara, and I teach performance studies, so performance courses and theater courses in the Department of Art and Design.
The photography studio is a chamber of fictions.
It's like the theater.
Sitters might stay but they understand each report to themselves.
Or they might pretend to be someone else.
I have been working with the Countess di Castiglione in my performance and research practice since I was a graduate student at Augusta State University, and I started there back in the fall of 2001. So I became interested in her and her photograph Scherzofolia in a photography class that I took as an undergraduate, and so it kind of cropped up in a class that I was taking at LSU, and I just started playing around with it in the performances that I was doing for class, and then it just kept developing and spinning and turning into other things. And I did a bunch of research on her when I was writing my dissertation, which is about performing photographs in terms of memory and history and display, and it became one of the chapters in my dissertation. One of the main things that I've always been trying to do with this type of research with performing photographs is just, to remind people that there's a lot more to a photograph than just the snap that we see when we look at it. If we look closer, if we notice the details, if we do a little digging, then there's always a little bit more to it. And so I think thinking in those terms about photographs and history is always something that I want the audience to be doing and be aware of. But then also with these particular photographs and the Countess specifically, so many people, so many researchers, curators, art historians, when they write about her, and we talk about this in the show, they always talk about her as a narcissist. I mean, just do a quick Google search of the Countess di Castiglione and raging narcissist. And it's just a shame, because if you look carefully at these photographs, you read what she was doing, you read the titles, and you think a little bit more about where she got those titles from and how she was working them. I mean, she was clearly up to something. She was clearly being sneaky, and she was clearly crafty and smart. And so that's another thing, is just to bring awareness to that. That we as women have voices and we can celebrate them. And so I think that this show also does that.